Alright, am I live right now? Okay, so after this run, I'm actually doing Cabela's, and I'm doing a run after this game. I'm doing the original Cabela's, which is an open hunt, and then whichever animal has the most votes out of that, I'll kill in the other Cabela's game. But yeah. Alright. So let's see. I think alright. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to do it on that second one, but it's alright. That's just like 4 seconds off. Alright, so you guys have all heard of Cabela's, right? You guys have heard the Cabela's games. So they're pretty good games. Game in the series, and unlike the first game in the series, where it was just an open hunt, roam and do whatever you want, kill any animals you want, do whatever, take how long it takes. This one actually had like a story involved with it. So the premise of the story is basically like your friend got lost in the woods hunting or something, and you're trying to go look for him. And along the way, you come across a bunch of different folks who tell you, oh, he went to like this country, or he went hunting in this area, or something. And so that's pretty. Our main character here will be going across a bunch of different countries and stuff looking for his friend that got lost. The story is pretty dull. Yeah, that polls for the next game. This one is just like a normal any percent game. You can shoot those stumps, but they don't actually do anything towards any percent. I think if you shoot all of them, they unlock stuff. I'm not quite sure exactly what they unlock, though. Alright, so that's the tutorial. Okay. Also, I'm playing this game on... This was a game that was on the original Xbox, but I'm playing it on my 360. So the load times are pretty long. So you get to watch these amazing loading screens in between levels. You know, they're beautiful pictures. But I think this game is also on PC, but I don't have a PC copy. I'm assuming it would be faster on PC, unless it's like super unoptimized for PC. Okay. Alright, so also a good thing about this game is when some of the characters tell you to do a specific thing, you don't actually have to, or when a specific character is like supposed to follow you and you get too far away from them, you actually won't fail. Because if you get too far away from them, the game will tell you, hey, go back and help this person, go back to the person you're supposed to defend or whatever, or help, but the game just won't care. Like, I'm supposed to be helping Hugh right now, but the game just doesn't care if I just run past and hit the end of the level. So yeah, this whole first area, I guess, that these levels are connected to is in Alaska. And I guess, I can't remember what this guy's name is that has, like, the one leg. I think his name is, like, Ol One Leg, or Ol Wooden Leg, or something like that. And his, grandchildren are, like, camping in the woods or something. And I guess there was a bear that got loose or something. And so you have to go and try to find the grandkids and hope that they're okay. Okay. To spawn this bear in, you actually have to kill one of those, wolves. You can't just run up and try to trigger the bear. So I kill that one, wolf that runs out of the bushes, and then there's bear traps on the ground as well, and if you step into them, they will cramp up your foot and make you walk slower for like a couple seconds. It's really annoying. And so you want to try to avoid those when you're walking on the ground. Okay. So I'm supposed to be running over to there's a ridge that I'm supposed to be running over to and grabbing a rifle. Or I think Old One Leg already gave me his rifle, but I'm supposed to go and set up on the ridge over here so that I can shoot wolves that are attacking Old Man Hugh. Oh yeah, I think his name is Hugh, or his Old One Eye. And so, like, this is how smart this guy is. He gives me his only weapon to protect him from wolves that are attacking him, when he could have just protected himself. It's pretty epic. So yeah, wolves are gonna run by, and then I just have to shoot them all. And hopefully I don't have bad aim. This is another reason PC would probably be a lot easier, is aiming with control sticks is awful. I think I mentioned that in Bad Boys the other day as well. This is just trying to aim with control sticks is just a nightmare. They usually all end up stopping like in the same spot, so I can just like train my sniper rifle in one spot, and they'll usually run up and stop, and then I can just shoot them in the head. Okay. So after I shoot all the wolves, then I have to run back. See. Okay, so here's an example of like me getting my foot stuck in a bear trap. You get stuck and immobilized for like a couple seconds, and then your ankle gets like cramped for another few seconds after you get yourself out of it. And you want to try to avoid those as much as possible. I'm not actually sure if you have to kill that cougar. I just do it every time. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to kill that cougar, because I think I tried doing it one time where I didn't. And then it wouldn't let us continue because he was too close to us. But after we shoot all the wolves and go back to Hugh, we just run to the end of this part of the level. And once again, watching out for bear traps, because there's one on the ground to my left. Yeah, so this is gonna be the last level of Alaska. And when this game loads in, eventually, yeah, then we just run. We end up finding out that old One Eye's grandkids are in a cave where the bear is located. So we have to run to the cave and help them because they can't defend themselves. And after we get them, we just escort them back, but we really don't need to escort them. We just gotta run to where we have to get them to. Hey, we're safe, even though we're still in the woods. And so now, in order for me to track the bear that's inside the cave, I have to get a piece of boar meat and run into the cave. Yeah, he lost his eye from something. I don't remember what the lore is behind him losing his eye. Oh shit. He also has a wooden leg as well. So he has one eye and he has one leg. Okay, this bear is wrecking me, dude. Holy moly, dude. Okay. That was a little bit of a bad bear fight, but it's all good. Okay, so after finishing Alaska, I can't remember what the story is, but I guess old One Eye tells the main character that, oh, I think I know who your friend is. I think he traveled to Africa. So we go to Africa with some other chick and crash our plane. And so now we're trying to look for a shelter. This little guy out. Hello? Wish my aiming was good. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so in order for us to have the shelter, we need, or in order for us to survive in the wilderness, apparently, we need shelter, food, and water. So while I'm looking for the shelter, I also have to find water, which luckily there's a lake right near where the shelter is, and then just a packet of food that I already picked up. There's also beehives around, and if you don't destroy the beehives, which you really don't need to do in a speedrun, but casually if you're playing the game and you just kind of like roll up near a beehive, the bees will just start to attack you. And the reason I'm killing these hyenas is because for the next section, I think I need to kill the hyenas. That way we can get back to the shelter safely. It's either the hyenas or cheetahs, because once I go back to talk to Abby, a couple cheetahs will spawn in. Oh yeah, there's some gators in this level as well, but not in the pool of water that I walked in. There's one in the water opposite the body of water I walked in, but you never have to go into that water. So I think that's all the hyenas dead. Now I gotta fight some cheetahs. And then there's one more cheetah. I'm not exactly sure where it spawns. I just know that it spawns somewhere. Maybe it spawns over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. So now that we have the cheetahs dead, we're able to camp out at this shelter. But after we camp out at the shelter, there's a radio tower up there. She's like, "Hey, you should go to the radio tower so we can get out of here." So now I have to travel through the wilderness to get to a radio tower. There's no rhinos in the story mode for this game, I think. There's a hippo at one point, but I don't think there's any rhinos. There's elephants. There's elephants and there's hippos, but there's no rhinos, from what I can remember. Okay. So coming up on this level, there's going to be the introduction of quicksand, which I think quicksand only will appear in Africa. I don't think it appears in any other level. But if you stand in quicksand for too long, you'll die, because you'll get sucked under. But luckily, if you just run through it fast, it really doesn't matter. And you can only run through one quicksand patch at a time. So we're just gonna run through the quicksand really quickly. Hello? Can I not get through here? What is going on? What is going on here? Yo, I can't get through. Hello? Can I... Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Weird. So yeah, normally what I was supposed to do back there was you can walk through that gap, but for some reason I wasn't able to get through. So I'll try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. Yeah, the first Cabela's game was actually a pretty neat, like, open world hunting game. This one also has, like, the open hunting, but it's also got, like, this whole story mode attached to it as well. Okay, yeah, see, I was able to get through there that time. That was weird. But, this game also has, like, the open hunt style. You just have to play through the story to unlock it. Like, each time you go through a specific section, you'll unlock that area. Alright, so that's that section. I think this next section is, I think this next section is the radio tower. The world record is like 10. I think it's like, oh, it's like 102.49 real time. Okay. So you just gotta traverse your way through this maze. It's a very difficult labyrinth. I had to look up the guide on how to get through that on GameFAQs. Okay, and then once you radio or get to the radio tower, you call, or you get in contact with people, and then a helicopter arrives. But then some lions and tigers spawn, and you have to kill them. Do I have a knife? Yes, I do. It's slightly easier to just come down here and just knife them. I think it's a little slower, but it's a lot easier to just stand right next to the animal and just kill it. Also, this game, dude, this game drops, or like the frame rate just drops like a rock. It'll get like super lag, you know, later level. Okay, so we're staying in Africa. This is like the second part of Africa. Yeah, this is on console. The load times are really awful. But hey, at least you get to look at pictures of animals, so. Alright, so here's the first of two auto-scrollers in Africa. Pretty much while this guy is driving you, there's gonna be lions attacking the back of the car, and you have to shoot them with a bow. And it gets a little laggy when it does this. I wanted to try testing this out on original Xbox, but I never got around to it. But I'm guessing it might be slightly less laggy on... It might be slightly less laggy on an original Xbox, and it might be like completely fine on PC. But I'm gonna be like trying to look down at the ground a lot to try to reduce lag. It's like I'm playing GoldenEye right now. I'm pretty much playing Safari GoldenEye right now. Ooh, that was a sick snipe. Oh, I missed that shot. Also, these lions I'm shooting are Simba and Nala, so. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that that guy just jumps out of nowhere, dude. And that's the last tiger.
This is as far as I can take you. You must make the rest of the journey.
Okay. This next section is where the hippopotamus will spawn in. And then you also have to run through like a bunch of lions and tigers. And you're pretty much running through the landscape so you can get to somebody's wife who's like stuck in a hut and like she can't get away because of like all the animals or something. So normally you trigger the hippo in this water if you go from a different direction, but so there it'll spawn and it'll run me over, but then I think it should leave me alone after that. Oh, it's hitting me. So yeah, and then I just avoid all these other animals and I just run. And I'm running with a knife because it's cooler than running with a gun. Shots fired, am I right? It's actually mainly because this area coming up. Is a little easier to fight with a knife than with bow and arrow. Trying to shoot these guys with bow and arrow is just a nightmare. It's terrible. And also, look at these frame drops, dude. This is quality programming. This is a quality game. It's like almost playing a slideshow. You run? Yeah, the reason I run with a knife is because Counter-Strike told me so. Blarg Knockers knows what's up. Yeah, so this guy has only one arm. I can't remember why he only has one arm, but he does. And this might be... I mean, I failed a mission earlier, but that was because of some weird shit. But this mission is honestly probably the worst one in the game. Not only is it an auto-scroller and laggy as hell, but if you mess it up, you lose like 4 minutes. You have to like strategically stop these elephants. And if you miss even one shot, I mean there's like a really low chance you can get away with it, but and if you hit an elephant, one elephant with 2 darts, you fail. Because that over tranquilizes them and it kills them, and you don't want to kill the animals, you just want to tranquilize them. Oh nice, I missed a shot. That's epic. I'm probably gonna fail this. And also every time they attack the back of the truck, they hit you and you lose a lot of health because of it. And because of the amount of health that I've lost so far, and missing one tranquilizer shot, I probably will die. But whatever, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna watch this train wreck live on stream. Also, when you tranquilize the elephants and they like fall over, they like to do some handstands and front flips and stuff. It's they're pretty acrobatic. The reason they're falling asleep is because I'm hitting them with tranquilizers. For a couple seconds after you hit them with a tranquilizer, they'll still chase you, and they'll still be able to hit the truck if they're close enough. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make this. I think I have one more tranquilizer left. Let's make it count, shall we? If I can somehow make it alive out of this, I will be impressed. So yeah, I have no more tranquilizer darts left. There's no way I can get any more tranquilizers, and I can't hit the elephants to push them away. I just gotta hope for the best. And actually, I think we might make it. Maybe? Ooh, please! Holy fucking moly, dude! Oh! Dude, that was literally, like, I literally had one more hit left and I was dead. So, once you get to this point, the elephants just leave you alone. That was incredibly lucky. I'm actually, wow. I thought I was gonna have to restart that. Alright, so, Siberia. But yeah, like that auto scroller is really like the worst part of the run. It's not, like I was saying before, it's incredibly laggy. It's very it's just really like you can't really make it work consistently. It's just kind of random with how it works, and you just gotta kind of hope for the best. Okay, and so this is once again with the tranquilizers. We want to tranquilize the tigers, but not kill them. Because we want to... the guy is like a... He doesn't want to kill animals, he just wants to keep them alive, just so that they can't hurt you, I guess. And all of these tigers and stuff, they all spawn in the same place every time. I just can't really remember the spawns, but they do spawn in the same place every time. So as long as you know the spawn locations, you can just shoot the tranquilizer right to where they jump out from the bushes before they can attack you. And you actually have to tranquilize all the tigers to finish this level. Normally, most of the levels you don't have to really worry about shooting animals or anything, but this is one of those missions where you actually have to deal with the animals. Reginald Downey. Oh yeah, and then once we get to the water, he gets a call that the wilderness center has like a bear out of control trying to kill somebody, or actually killing somebody, I guess. And so we have to go and kill the bear, which is the only animal that we have to kill. Where's this other one at? He just like ran off into the... Oh, there he is. Did I hit him? No, I didn't. Where's he at? Yo, where are you going? my god. I just love how, like, Reginald is just standing over there. 360 no-scope headshots. I wish I could. That'd be pretty epic to pull off in a hunting game. So I wonder if any, like, Call of Duty players ever play, like, hunting games, and they're just like, you know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to shoot some animals with some, trick scopes. Alright, so here we are, and we gotta shoot. Someone dropped their bear in the human pen. So yeah, that's the death of the bear. See ya, buddy.
Nice shooting! I guess all those stories I'd heard about you were true. Brilliant work, chap.
Oh, I guess I was standing a little too close to the fence. But yeah, so there's that level. Oh wait! Oh, never mind, there is a rhino in this game. I forgot about that. So in this level, we're trying to find some little girl that got lost in the jungle and bring her back to her village. And when we try to help her, the rhino will attack us. So this is the only time in the game, outside of maybe the hunts that you can do, where you'll run across the rhino. And then I stepped into another trap, so I'm gonna be hobbling for a while. You know, there's nothing I love more than hobbling. When do we fight the T-Rex? Do you know what would be pretty epic? A Cabela's game that took place when dinosaurs were around. So instead of hunting like animals, you're just hunting dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Also, if tigers jump up on you from the back, if they pounce up on top of you, you turn around. So you want to try to avoid having them jumping up on top of you. It really is annoying. Oh my god. And then when they do that, like, you can get disoriented and forget where you're going sometimes. Oh yeah, I remember somebody mentioned that this game looked a lot like Turok. Yeah, I guess Turok would be like the dinosaur equivalent of this game. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's traps that'll drop down on top of you. You wanna look out for? Alright, so there's the little girl screaming. We found the little girl. Don't worry, little girl, I'm here to save you from King Cobra. So you actually have to kill this cobra to help her. Alright, there we go. Now let's go. And once you run back to Reginald, or run back this way, I guess, the rhino will spawn. And you just shoot the rhino once, and hey, there we go. Hey, that's pretty good. And then after you kill the, or not kill, but once you tranquilize the rhino, all you have to do is just run back to her village. Okay. So after, oh wait, that wasn't Siberia, that was India. After India, we go to Australia. Go into the outback. And I want to try to avoid these animals, because if they ram you, they can really do quite a damage, and they can really push you, like, pretty far. They can trample you, they can knock you all over the place. They're not a really fun type of animal to mess with. I heard him. He was right behind me. Oh shit, I hear another one. Don't you come near me. Alright, so I only got hit, what, once there? That was actually pretty decent. So now we come across some crocodiles, or alligators. I don't really know what they are. I can't remember the difference between crocodiles and alligators, so we'll just call them water beasts. You want to make sure you kill these water beasts before you cross the water. Otherwise they will attack you. And if they attack you, they will try to pull you under. But once you cross that water, come across the tribesmen, and then you have to lead them back to their village. But you actually don't have to sit there and wait for them. They're slow anyways, and this is a speedrun. So I'm just gonna run to their village, and you know, maybe they'll find their way back as well. But while I'm running, I have to watch out for these things. I think they're wildebeests. I think there's oh yeah, they'll get kind of attacked by the wildebeests, but they're not gonna die from it, so I can just ignore them and just run straight for their village. God. Am I at their village yet? Wow, you... Oh my god, please don't kill me. Okay, I'm at the village. Alright. Alright, so... I can't remember what happens after we get them back to their village, but I think we crawl into a cave or something. And the cave collapses, or whatever. We gotta find our way out or something. And there's dingoes, lots and lots of dingoes. So if you like dogs, there's quite a lot of little doggies in this level. Hey puppy. Hey puppy. Ooh, I picked a branch. Oh, hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Picked up the branch! I'm totally gonna hit the dingoes with a branch, dude. Alright, I'm actually not gonna fight these dingoes. I'll let them. I'll let them go. Yeah, you actually don't have to return back to them. The game will tell you, hey, you're too far away from the person you're supposed to protect, or you're too far away from the person you're supposed to lead or guide, but the game won't fail you for it. It'll just keep reminding you, hey, go back. There's a person you're supposed to tend to, but you just ignore it. Alright, so I think that's probably somebody we're supposed to look for, maybe? Or they just find the skeleton? I don't know. But we find a dead body, and then I guess he's like, oh, we should try to find a way out. Luckily, the exit was just, you know, right next to where the dead body was. And then, yeah, we just run out here into the field, and that's the end of this level. How much is that sweet bayo knife he's got? Yo, I'll trade you it on the Steam Marketplace for $500. It's a very rare knife. Okay, now I think we're done with Australia. Maybe? Or is there one level left in Australia? Or is this Siberia now? No, Siberia's the winter Arctic land. This is still Australia. Okay, so this is the last Australia level.
What?
Oh, shit. Alright, so the cougar won't go down unless you shoot it like 5 times. Okay. So we're gonna get attacked by some boars, as well as, you know, some lions. You just want to ignore the boars, you know. They're not gonna hurt you too much. You know, they'll push you around, but they're not gonna kill you or anything. And that cougar. Oh, never mind. They're not lions. They're cougars. They're all the same. They're cats, whatever. Alright, so we get here. I'm gonna skip the cutscene, but what happens is Reginald gets like pulled under the hole by a cougar. Now remember that he gets pulled. A cougar attacks him and pulls him under a hole with a cougar. You can count the timer since he got pulled by a cougar. It's been about 30 seconds right now, probably. Remember, he was pulled under by a cougar. How is he still alive? He needs me to defend him. Like, I don't think he knows how to defend himself. So how is he still alive? Unless he has a gun on him? Does he have a gun? Where's he at? I couldn't tell if he actually had a gun on him or not. Maybe he did? I don't know. But he somehow survives that. But yeah. Now we're all done with Australia, and now we go to Siberia. And this is the final level of, or the final world of the game, I guess. And the first level of Siberia is pretty much just sniping boars from a helicopter.
Steady now. These wild boars are quicker than they look.
Where's this boar at? Woo! Holy moly, dude. Headshot. Yeah, that's a good point, Blarg. I'm pretty invincible.
Buggers, aren't they? Face like my ex-mother-in-law on that one.
So I guess Reginald could also be pretty invincible. I don't know why I doubt him. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Yo, what's the never mind. That's a warthog, that's not a boar. I was gonna ask what's the name of oh, Pumbaa. A boar isn't a warthog, is it? Like they're not the same, are they? Ooh. Let's go, baby. Ooh, right in the noggin. Ooh, let's go, baby. Oh, okay, I missed that shot. No biggie. We can do it again. Oh, baby, he's going right for the villager. Okay, we missed another one. That's no biggie. Get in there. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Alright, you know, that was almost flawless accuracy. I only missed a couple times. No big deal. Warthogs, pumas. Boar is a boar is a wild pig. A warthog is a vehicle. Ah, yes, I, I can't believe I forgot about that. That's a good point, Bobtastic. Yeah, so alright, so the reason we dropped the helicopter down in the field is because we ran out of ammo for our guns, so we have to pick some up at a shed that's over here. And so we just gotta run past some boars. Just gotta ignore the big wave of boars coming at you. Alright, and then after you get your ammo, this fantastic creature pops up called Hogzilla. Big freaking hog. Look at the face on this thing. it's such a beautiful creature. I'm really scared to die by this thing though, because I think it does a lot of damage. Hey, turn around, buddy. Can you turn around so I can shoot you in the face? Oh, baby, okay. Holy, I'm missing every shot. Can you shoot? Oh, is it limping now? Oh my god, what's going on? There we go. Alright, so we took down Hogzilla. That's one of the bosses. There's like 3 animal bosses in Siberia, and that was the first animal boss. Alright. So this is going to be another level where we... it's another helicopter auto-scroller. Well, not really an auto-scroller. I call them auto-scrollers, but you have to shoot the boars to continue. But it's pretty much an auto-scroller. Ooh, nice. Get that shot. Come on, baby. Ooh, trace him, trace him. Ooh, right there. Oh, baby. Oh, yes, dude. Come on. Get in there. Oh! Baby! No. The Hogzilla is one of the final bosses of Siberia. I guess there's only 3 animal bosses. So Hogzilla was one of them. There's 2 more coming up. I don't want to spoil the final boss if none of you guys have ever played this game, because the final boss is pretty great. Alright, this one's a little harder to shoot. Oh, nice, nice. Nice. Alright, trail. Oh, I missed the shot, missed the shot. That's alright, that's alright. That's alright. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Oh, baby, the no-scope! Alright, and then this, I think, is the final boar section where you gotta shoot boars. Ooh, another no-scope. Can I no-scope this one? Oh, another no-scope. Yo, can I no-scope this entire section? Oh, another no-scope, dude. Oh, another no-scope. Let's do it, baby. Let's go all no-scopes on this one. Okay, I missed that one. Whew. Ran right into my line of sight. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so after we shoot all the boars from the helicopter, we land down, and I guess I can't, we're supposed to like walk on foot to somewhere. I'm not exactly sure why, but we're just walking on foot now. I don't want to watch out for bear traps again, because I don't like walking into bear traps. Alright, so, hey, what's up, polar bear? How you doing, bud? Oh, come on. Okay, so at that point, Reginald gets like hurt because he gets attacked by a wolf or something. You have to kill the wolf, but he can't continue. So now it's just you and the Eskimo fellow. Oh, Wiraki. That's what it is. The game tells you to crouch. I really don't need to. Because, I don't care what this game tells me to do. Oh my god, I'm getting annihilated from behind. That's a lot of bites. Okay, and then coming up here, there's gonna be a polar bear that spawns. I think, yeah. Hey, what's up, polar bear? Nice to see you, dude. Okay, and then you kill the polar bear. And then you walk to the next section. Do you put red? Okay. So then there's a cutscene that plays where you come across a couple dudes who I guess are also hunters, and then a gigantic polar bear pops out, and you have to fight him. His name is Big Grim. This is the second boss fight of the game. And you start off with no gun. You have to... I don't even know how you lose your gun. I'm not gonna fight him with a branch. That's stupid. But yeah, if you run all the way up here, there's a rifle next to the campfire. It's the best possible way to kill Big Grim. You just pick it up. And then, you shoot him. Whoa, what? Yo, where the fuck did he go? Did you guys see that? He just, like, disappeared. And then you just keep giving him, headshots until he dies. I'm actually not sure if you can damage him. Yeah, I don't think you can damage him while he's standing, which is weird. I'll try it again, though. Never mind, you can. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, this is a very realistic game. You know, polar bears are gonna be able to take like 20 shots before dying. Actually, you know what? He's got one hit left. I'm just gonna nail him with a branch until he's dead. Okay. So this is the final boss fight in the game. Also, time will be after I kill the final boss. And I'm not even gonna say who the final boss is. This last loading screen probably will give you a hint, but just wait till you see this creature, this magnificent creature. This is also a really terrible boss fight as well because it's extremely laggy, and there's a lot of like screen tearing and frame drops, and yeah. So not only is it a super terrible boss fight, but it just looks really terrible to play. But yeah, anyways, Yeti exists apparently. Big real. This game is proof that Bigfoot is indeed out there. So yeah, all you do is you just keep running back and forth and shoot shotgun. Pretty easy. This other guy is just, you know, staring. He's like, wow, I can't believe it. Leave my guy alone, dude! Stop tossing him in the air like a doll. Also, I have like no ammo left. I'm gonna have to pick up some ammo. Well, that's another reason I think the frame drops and the screen tearing is really bad is because this is I'm playing this on a 360, which is just emulating the original, like, backwards. I have a feeling, like, if I were to play this on an original Xbox, it would be a little, maybe. But that would require me to actually try playing it on an original Xbox, and I'd rather not. If this game is on PC, I'd rather just find a PC copy and play it on PC. Okay, time is gonna be up pretty soon. And hopefully a couple of shots. Oh, alright, that's time. Ending cutscene play. It's pretty good.
You said it, Wiraki. No doubt this is the bloody beast that brought down your friend Bullseye Bill. Nice work. To be honest, I wasn't sure if even... Phew. I could use a nice long vacation after this. Lots of things you could do. Downing here. Uh-huh. Oh dear. I see. Okay. That was a contact at Wilderness Rescue. It seems a party of biologists were attacked in the Amazon by a monstrous anaconda. An unkillable... Looks like our vacation will have to wait.
Thanks, Raraki. Alright. That's Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2. Now, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts.